Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, I will explain about how to use Spring Boot DevTools starter in STS and IntelliJ IDEA. STS, Eclipse, both the same process. So let's get started. First, I will note down some bullet points about DevTools starter. Spring Boot, DevTools. DevTools. First point is Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality, allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without without needing to without needing to manually restart the server. This is the first point. So Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without needing to manual restart the server. Second point, any changes to class files triggers a restart of the application, speeding up the development process. Consider this is a step one. Suppose point A, point B. These are the most important points about Spring Boot activators. I am repeating one more time. Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality. Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality, allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without needing to manually restart the server. Any changes to class files triggers a restart of the application, speeding up the development process. This is the two important points about Spring Boot DevTools. Step two. So features about the Spring Boot DevTools. Spring Boot DevTools features. Spring Boot DevTools features. In this video, I am mentioning only one feature, that is automatic restart. Some another features are also there, but this is most important feature in Spring Boot DevTools, automatic restart. Step 3. Add the dependency. Add dependency. Open your STS ID or Eclipse. So select any one project. I'm selecting student app. Go to the form.xml. Open form.xml. After open, maximize. Right click anywhere in form.xml. See, Spring is there, right? So we can add like add DevTools, or you can go to add starters. Both way will work. Add DevTools or add starters. Both ways it will work. You can just type DevTools. See, DevTools select next. So select this form.xml checkbox, finish. Scroll down, see. Now DevTools dependency added in form.xml. This is the DevTools dependency. Control C. I am pasting in Notepad for formatting. So this is most important interview question as well. Some interviews may ask. Yeah. Now step 4. See, it is working or not, let's verify. So we are added DevTools dependency starter, right? So I am running this application. Right click run as. Spring Boot app. So DevTools dependency used for Spring Boot DevTools provide automatic restart functionality, allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without needing to manual restart the server. So if we have done any changes in this application, like whenever we are saving these files, it will auto restart. So now Spring Boot application up and running, right? So I'm clearing the console. See, I'm doing some change. So star means changes are not saved. I did some changes. I'm saving Control S. See, after Control S, it is starting the server. So it is starting the server. So that means any changes to class files triggers a restart. So yeah, third point as well. Any changes to class files, and once saved that file, it will auto auto restart server auto restart server. Any changes to class files, and once saved that files any changes to class file, and once saved that file, it will auto restart server here. Spring Boot default server is Tomcat. Now we are not added manually any server, so it is starting with Tomcat server. So in STS we are successfully understand how it will work. DevTools, Spring Boot DevTools. See, I am like this is some change I made. Suppose some change I made. After that, now I am saving the file. Control S. See, it is starting the server. Auto restart. Right? It is auto restarting. So if DevTools is not there, then we need to right click on the starter class, run as Spring Boot app or Java application. We need to do like this. But by we are using DevTools, right? So it is auto restarting whenever we are saving the files. Remember, whenever we are saving the files, it is auto restarting. So next point, fourth point. This is fourth point. How to disable automatic restart. Auto disable automatic restart. Auto disable auto restart. Auto disable auto restart in Spring Boot application. For that, we need to add one property in starter class. I will show system dot set property system dot set property spring dot devtools dot spring dot devtools dot restart dot enabled. This is the key. Value is false. Here auto disable auto restart in Spring Boot application. So system set property spring dot devtools dot restart dot enable. This is the key. This is the value we need to set like this. So I will show Control C. Go to STR, paste here, Control S. So stop the server. So like we are saying, by using this property we are added, please disable auto restart. We are saying, so we are saying like disable auto restart. By using this property we are saying disable auto restart. So right click, run as Spring Boot app. So I am running the Spring Boot application. Once upon running, then I will do some changes. Let's verify it is auto restarting, it is working or not. Now it will not work because we are disabled it by using system dot set property. Inside property we are using key is a spring dot devtools dot restart dot enable. Value we are mentioning like a false. So now Spring Boot application is up and running. See, I am changing to some changes. So this is star means not saved. Some changes I made but not saved. I am saving now. Control S. See, it is not auto restarting. So suppose open another. Suppose I am opening com.in.advanced. So I am did some changes. See, it is not working auto restart. By using this property, we can we can disable the auto restart. So next point, step 5, enabling automatic restart in IntelliJ. Enabling automatic restart in IntelliJ. Fifth point is enabling automatic restart in IntelliJ. Copy this dependency. Let's verify this is working or not in IntelliJ. Control C. So in IntelliJ, we have one test application. So I am pasting here this DevTools dependency after reload. Load Marvin changes. So I am reloading. So once now successfully reload is done. Now I am running the starter class run. So I am running this application. Once upon running, then I can do some changes and I will save the file. In IntelliJ, auto save is there. So wait some time. Now this application up and running. Once up and running, yeah, it is up and running. So it is started. See, I am doing some changes. Control S. I did some changes and it auto save. It should trigger or I press also Control S, but it is not Control S. It is not auto restarting. To enable automatic restart in IntelliJ, we need to add. I need to do small configuration. I will explain. So first I will explain here. We need to open post change. Two changes we need to make. Post change. Go to file. After that settings. We need to go to settings. After that one tab is there. Execution. Build execution. Deployment. Build execution deployment. After that compiler. Now we need to select build project automatically. Build project automatically. See, first we need to go to file settings, build execution deployment. This is the tab. After that we need to select compiler. Then we need to select build project automatically. So go to file. After that settings, go to file settings, build execution deployment. This one. After that we need to go to compiler. So compiler we need to select build project automatically. See here, select build project automatically. This one we need to select apply. Okay. Then again go to file settings. Next point B file settings. After that advanced settings. Let's check file. So file settings, advanced settings, compiler. After that we need to select. See, this one we need to select. This one, allow auto make to start even if development application is currently running. This one. So select auto make to start even if development developed application is running. So select auto make to start even if developed application is running. This is when these two we need to enable. So I am selected. Previous like this I am selected. Okay. Go to again settings, advanced settings. Select. Okay. So rerun the application. Right click, run as. So up and run. Once up and running this service, then we can do some changes and we can press Control S. Then after that, let's see it is auto restart will work or not. Now this application is starting. Once up and running, then we can do some changes and we can save. Let's see, then it is auto restarting. So Here I'm doing some spaces. Control S. So wait some time. See, it is auto restarting. It is auto restarting, right? So live server is in running on port. So it is auto restart is working in both STS and IntelliJ. In this video, we have successfully understand how to use Spring Boot DevTools started in STS, Eclipse and IntelliJ idea. So what is the purpose of Spring Boot DevTools? So I will repeat one more time this note. Spring Boot DevTools. Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality, allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without needing to manually restart the server. Any changes to class files triggers a restart of the application, speeding up the development process. Any changes to class files and once saved that file, it will auto restart the server. Auto restart the server. These are the three important points. If any interviewer asking, please explain. Spring Boot DevTools. Spring Boot DevTools provides automatic restart functionality, allowing developers to quickly see changes made to their application without needing to manually restart the server. So, thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel.